I want to take a look at some things that you can do on every single platform that was going to make a really big difference for you and your VA as they do the work. So number one is to track the activity. All of those things I've mentioned so far are great, and it's really important to then track that activity so you know the results you're getting, how it's working, how it can be improved, all those different things. So you want to make sure you set up some sort of tracking system inside of Google Sheets or anything like that that your VA can fill out, so you can firstly performance manage them, make sure they're doing all of their tasks, but secondly make sure you're getting the results you need to so that it's actually worthwhile. And if it's not, cut that out, change it. You can make adjustments as you need to make sure you are maximizing your VA. Number two is to update your CRM. It's a really time-consuming activity. A lot of people don't manage their CRMs very well, and that is because it takes so much time, and let's be honest, it's super boring. Employing a VA to manage your CRM is a really great way to keep it consistent, keep it organized and up to date, so that when you go to contact your database, it's actually up to date and you're not messaging people from years ago who have no interest anymore or anything like that. So they can be updating your CRM with new people they're connecting with, but also getting rid of people who shouldn't be there anymore. But also, as I mentioned with LinkedIn, if they're database building, if they're building in or data mining, getting contact details, they could be updating it as well. Number three is content manipulation or content repurposing. Like I said, I'll say it again, there are some things your VA can do with content and there are some things they can't, and the best way to get them to maximize what they can do is to repurpose or manipulate content. And what I mean by that is you can record a video of yourself, let's say it's a 5-minute video. What your VA can then do is take that and turn it into 5 1-minute videos. They can create photo quote posts out of that. Say you had 2 really gold nuggets in the 5-minute video. They turn those into photo quote posts. They could turn it into articles, they can turn it into blogs, they can turn it into text posts. So all of a sudden you've spent 5 minutes creating one video, let's say 10 minutes writing it beforehand. So you've turned 15 minutes of your work to create one piece of content into 10 pieces of content after your VA does the rest of the work. Benefit of that is that it's going to have different uses. You can also share it across different platforms, so it's not always the same stuff. Plus, on a side note, you can also get your VA to manipulate it so it actually fits in. Posting on Instagram needs a different dimension, different size, different formatting to posting on Facebook or LinkedIn. So your VA can manage all of that for you, so you don't have to worry about doing any of the tech stuff, just the creative stuff and getting it initially all set up. Number 4 is transcription, which I think a lot of people miss, and it can be really, really time saving. So something that I do whenever I have a sales call or I talk to a prospect, a lot of people I work with who are coaches, they'll even do this for their client calls. Instead of writing down a note and updating the CRM yourself, which going in, finding the contact, updating the tags, all those things just take time. All I do is record a quick little note, upload that into Dropbox automatically, or we use Slack, so I just do it straight into Slack through Siri, do a voice note, and then my VA will go in and update the CRM with that note themselves. So I don't need to go in there, I can go back in there and look at it later, but they transcribe that note, make sure it's in there, update the CRM, which just makes it really, really easy. Bonus tip, you might want to check out an app called Recup, R-E-C-U-P. What it allows you to do is literally press a button to record, say what you have to say, press the button to stop it, and it will automatically upload that note into a Dropbox that your VA can then manage and transcribe. So if you need to transcribe any meeting notes, anything like that, it's going to save you a whole lot of time in having to write notes out yourself at the end. And number 5 is identify prospects. Talked about this a little bit inside of the other platforms, but a major thing that can be really important to actually generating money on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram is identifying prospects, connecting with them and engaging with them. And a lot of prospects can slip through the cracks. So having your VAs actually monitor who's engaging with your content, what's happening, who's in your Facebook group, identifying people who are showing interest, but also people who fit inside of your target market means that you can actually maximize those people and turn them from a prospect or someone who's interested into someone who's committed and ready to make a sale and become a client. So it's really important for you to get that happen. You can not worry about you having to sift through prospects yourself and all the fluff, and you can also get on a prospect straight away while they're hot. For example, if you've posted in your Facebook group to see if someone's interested in joining as a client and they say yes, you want to make sure your VA can identify that, get back to them straight away so it's not a missed opportunity.